Okay, yes, we are live. Right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Abundance Team Hangout. And it's me and Kelly this week because all sorts of things happen in lives. So it's just us two. But I know Kelly's got some really fantastic things to share. You know, her team is building really well and she went executive this week. So big congratulations to Kelly. And actually, we might as well congratulate, we had quite a few, didn't we? There was actually, so congratulations to everyone that went executive. I think that Nicola went and Carla went and Lisa went, Pearl. So it was, it's been quite an exciting week. Right, I just wanted to go over just a few housekeeping things and just say, I know that everyone's been getting a bit stressed with the help desk, me included, because sometimes our questions aren't always answered exactly. You actually wonder if they've even read the question. But I think they are just so inundated with questions because obviously it's all going to America and all of the, you know, European questions, everything's going there. So it's obviously a real lot of strain on them at the minute and they're obviously pretty rushed. But the good thing is that I have been told that they are in training at the minute and for the European help desk. So they are at the moment being trained and we will soon have our own help desk and they will absolutely have more time for our questions and hopefully we'll get better answers. As I know, compliance are also there expanding as well, because I know that's a big issue with everyone and everyone is getting a bit hacked off with it. But I know it's, to be honest, I'm not sure they really expected this massive explosion that has happened. It's been so big for them and now it's just trying to keep up and get over this sort of wave. The other thing was I wanted to say about plugging into these Hangouts and really just kind of connecting, because this is mainly, or Jeunesse has been set up as an internet business. Now, I've come from internet business. I kind of did an MLM company years ago, but then I was in another company online, an affiliate company, and basically this is how we run our business. And I was always connecting with people via Hangouts, via online things, and you know, our team was in Australia, New Zealand, all over America, UK, Ireland. So it was really nice. But we always came together every week and we always had a hangout just to connect and just go over what's happening, anything that's changed and all this. Now, what our hangouts are going to be about mainly is basically kind of motivational stuff. So we're going to be talking about certain strategies that are working for each of us, things that maybe aren't working, and we're going to be talking about motivational things, you know, and just ways to grow your business, okay, and brand yourself. Now, the J World are, I would say, plug into those. They're every Saturday, and you can always catch up on the replays. Now, I watched last Saturday's replay, and I got loads out of it because it's all very technical. So, for instance, she went over where to find Kasaya, her name is, and she went over where to find events on the website for all different locations. She went over where to find if you were signing up people in another country, and for instance, I know some people have had this, they don't have a credit card. So you're thinking, well, how can these people pay? Well, she also showed you how you can get around that. There was actually quite a few things that she actually went over that were all about, oh, actually, yes, one thing she did go over it was using, obviously, celebrity images, because obviously that was a letter from compliance this week. So she went over what you can use and what is safe to use in your business. And she also showed where you can find these images, and they're actually on your main website in the press part of the website. So you can find all of the magazines and everything that Jeunesse and Serum and Instantly Ageless has all been publicised in, so, which you are free to use. So I would say, you know, catch up with those JLod Hangouts. I know I'm going to be going over a few because I think, you know, she goes over sort of legs, and she goes over how to use the app, and she goes over how to use the J Social and all sorts of things. So they really are worth every Saturday kind of connecting with. I love it. It's like, Kelly, do you... Oh no, it stopped. I was having a phone call. I love that. Right, where was I? And another thing was, actually, me and Kelly were just talking about this, is the Becky video and Facebook ads. Now, obviously, it's being used quite a lot, and Facebook have now said, no, we can't use that anymore. Now, it's kind of fair enough, because obviously all these poor people that belong to all these other companies, or like any other beauty brand, will have news feeds full of Becky, which will be just way too much. So obviously Facebook has had to say no more. Now, you just need to get a bit more creative. A lot of people have probably already seen it, so you probably don't need to use the video, but maybe do your own little posters, you know, with, you can write a little bit of text, maybe the Wonder Cream or, you know, whatever, but you can only have the picture with 20% text on it. So you can't like have a whole kind of text image. Facebook does actually have a little tool within Facebook where you can actually upload your picture and they tell you whether it would go through or not. So that's one way. Another that I was actually going to try was using the Finity video, because I think that's a really, really good video. And, you know, looking for motivated people again to join. Hey, hello, Carla.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, joined.
I'm literally just in the door, and I saw
you. Oh, well done. Well done, you. Thank you. Yes, so the Finity video I thought would be a good one for getting people in the business as well. I'm going to give it a go, and I will let everyone know how it goes. But I think everyone just needs to get a little bit more creative now on their posts and on their adverts, because everyone's seen Becky's face, and I don't think Facebook has had enough of Becky's video. So yeah, we need to have a little think, and then we'll share what's working on our team hangouts. So yeah, go on, Kelly. Would you like to? I'm going to pass it over to you.
Okay, so just a little bit on kind of goal setting and, you know, things that keep you motivated. We all know that this, you know, sometimes it can be a bit of a hard slog. You're asking people and, you know, they're not interested. But one thing I feel that works for me is actually having a vision board. So every day I can look at something and it's got pictures on there that really drives me, my family, and I've got it here, I'll show you. It's not finished. Here we go. So it's a bit of Blue Peter. Have fun sticking things and things, but it's just I've got what I want to achieve and put a date by it. Different things that drive me, and I think that's really important. I just look at that, and you know, it gives me a reason to do what I'm doing. Also, I've heard that, you know, people do struggle getting their 2 sign-ups and 2 getting their 100 points. I found that for me, actually getting I mean, I was lucky enough to get things from America, so I've got some samples. But every team member that I've got so far, I've always give them a sample And 9 times out of 10, it's been successful, and they've tried it on someone, and they've actually signed someone up. Most of the people. I mean, one lady in my team actually signed up 2 salons just by having this one sachet that I give her. So I think that's really important as well. And also it keeps you excited about the product. If you actually know that it's working, that, you know, they go off your excitement as well. Also as well, if you actually go into salons, I mean, I did a demo. I had an appointment with a lady in a salon, and she was all the clients were around, and she said, I've got no time to actually speak to you. Can you just tell me about it now? I was like, oh, okay, throw me in the deep end. The Becky video wouldn't work. I didn't have anything with me, and everyone was like looking around the room going, oh. I was like, oh my God. I just said, I can have a volunteer. And this lady said, oh, okay. So I said, can I do it on you? She was like, yeah. I said, all right. My hands were shaking. I was like this, dabbing it around her eye. But it was brilliant. It worked. And the lady signed up that I did it on, and so did the salon. So it works really, really well. And I think you've got to be excited about this product and about the company. Sorry, my phone's ringing. If you're not excited, then who's going to even bother? You know, you need to love this product, and once people use it, you know, they love it just as much as I do. What else? You pass to somebody else while I just read through my notes. I can't hear anybody else.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I muted out so I wouldn't do the flicking thing. Carla?
Hi. What news advice? And so sorry, last one of my top tips is don't flood Facebook with messages in your private messenger, because I know I gave that as a tip last time we were on, but I was putting out about 100 messages a day, and now they've put me in jail from Messenger. And I'm not allowed to send any messages at all.
Oh my gosh.
I've been banned for a month, which has really hindered me actually, because I thought, oh, this was a cool top tip to tell everybody, but little did I realize that, I was going to get myself banned, which I did for just temporarily. Though I keep trying to appeal it by sending them messages, but no, they're having none of it. But other than that, as I say, keep sending out the messages every day, sort of just talking to people, just in general conversation. I'm not a seller, I'm a talker, and I find that just chatting to people, telling them about the product, if you're using the product yourself, it makes all the difference, because then you really know what you're talking about. And you know, you can answer those questions that people have. If they have questions that you're not sure about, tell them you'll get back to them, and do get back to them. But as I say, you know, it's I have found as well that people who really want to join the business will join it, and they'll join more or less immediately. A lot of the other people, yes, I know, I've heard of people talking to people for months and things like that. Whereas I have found people who've contacted me are really interested. They want the product, they want to join the business, and they join with very little effort from me, to tell you the truth. I support them. I have an email that I send out with regards to the serum and with regards to the Instantly Ageless, just some details about it. I send out a welcome letter on how to sign up, and I send all that in email, and then the next thing I hear back from them is when they've signed up, and obviously make contact, join them to the teams and things like that, so they can get more information.
That's fantastic. I had to try and unmute myself. No, that's definitely a tip. So actually they say that the Facebook messages, you need to be like, it should be no more than 10 a day.
Yeah.
So if anyone's doing that, no more than 10 a day. Oh dear. But you still went executive even though you've been banned. How long have you got left? You
I'm banned until the 25th of May.
Oh my God.
But saying that, what I have been doing is if people are contacting me, I'm going to their Facebook page, finding their email and emailing them. So I am finding ways around it. I'm pretty resourceful when it comes to being told I can't do something.
Exactly, see? That is good. That is good. So you send out your welcome messages and okay.
Yeah. Send out that, and basically it's a step-by-step guide as to how to sign up.
Right, okay, yeah, because I think probably a lot of people have trouble with that as well.
Yeah, and it's very difficult, and even putting in a small detail in the letter about don't leave any spaces, do you know what I mean? All of that information that I had to ask you whenever I was signing up. So what I had done whenever I joined was I kept a note of everything that I did, things that I found problematic, and then I was able to answer the questions for anybody coming after me.
Yeah, because it times out as well, doesn't it? And I think that gets a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely. And as I always say to them, you know, once we've got through the sign up, that's the hardest bit done.
I know, yeah.
If we can get through the sign up, there's no problems.
The rest is easy. I know, Kathy does actually do a video as well on how to join.
Right.
So, I mean, you know, that might be worth sending people as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So that they can see step by step. Or doing our own, because I don't know whether hers is a bit different, because I know she goes on about Canada and stuff as well, which might completely throw people.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I was reading, you know, we were talking about goals today. I was looking up, I think it was Becky Hurley had put a post up in the Big Dream page about, you know, sharing your tips and things like that, something to do every day. And I noticed one that I hadn't been doing was the optimism in the back office. And you can actually you can set it to drip feed, and it will post sort of, you know, for people who are having difficulty thinking of things to fill their page with, you know, put up one of the optimism pictures, and it's lovely, you know, and Big Dream and Jeunesse or whatever, but it's all branded for you.
That's good. Yeah.
That is good. I didn't know you could drip feed them. See, and I bet that's all stuff that's in the J-World Hangouts. Definitely, I'm going to have to be going through all of those Hangouts now, because I mean, what I got from just watching last Saturday's was so many tiny little things that she was going over, which was like, oh wow. So I know she goes over so much in all of the other ones as well.
Yeah.
About, you know, how to use the apps and how to share and all sorts of things. So you know,
because that's the thing, there's a wealth of information in that back office, because I know, like, I'd been looking in the group pages to print down files and things, but everything's already in the back office. You just have to spend some time looking through it. And I suppose even, you know, I mean, for new people starting, you know, the best thing to do would be just play around in the back office and figure out where everything is, and figure out how to use it, because it's easy enough.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. It just, like you say, it takes a bit of time and figuring it out, and really having a look through everything, because obviously in there you've got all of the PDFs for different countries and different languages and everything as well.
Yeah.
You know, in the JCloud and everything. But it's funny because actually that's what me and Kelly were talking about, was goal setting and about how important it is, you know, for your business and you anyway. You know, like if people come into this business and maybe you've got this big goal where you want to get to diamond, and that is your big goal, but then in between you need to set these little mini goals, you know, sort of like, oh, executive, or right, I want to sign up 20 people, the whole 20 people in 30 days. Did you see that training video? There's a training video. Yeah. 20, sign up 20 people in 30 days. And he says that success loves speed. So, but you know, setting yourself these little goals, and how many people you want to sign, and you know, or how many you want to sell a day. I think me and Vicky were talking about it the other day about setting sales every day. So maybe you want to sell, if you just want to sell 2 to 5 items a day, you know, and then teaching all your team to sell 2 to 5 items a day. You know, and just setting these mini little goals can really kind of really keep progressing and putting you up to, you know, the next level. It's really important.
And I think also putting an actual date to it. Well,
yeah.
Yeah, because there is a saying, a goal without a date is just a dream. And
yeah.
You need to set an actual date to achieve these things and look at it every day.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. And it's like, have you read Think and Grow Rich?
No, but I have got it. I haven't read it. Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is such a good book, and again, kind of he's going through all of that, and you know, obviously setting goals and you know, focusing on things and knowing in your mind and making it absolutely certain that that's what's going to happen. It's like my daughter, okay, she wanted a dog for ages. She said absolutely no, we're not having a dog. Okay, we can't have a dog right now. We want to go and do traveling. We're not having a dog. She went and bought, right? She went and bought a lead. She went and bought dog food. She went and bought dog biscuits. I'm like, why are you buying it? We are not getting a dog. What happens? What happens? This blasted dog follows us home, right? And it follows us home. I take it to the vet to see if it's chipped. It's not chipped. He tells me, oh, I saw that dog a month ago. He said, because it followed someone else home. I was like, oh my gosh. He said, it's a girl. She's well looked after. She's not a stray, so she's come from somewhere. So anyway, we kind of let this dog out every now and again. It ran off, and we're thinking, okay, it's gone now, it's gone. 2 hours later, he's back by the door, 1 o'clock in the morning. It won't go. And I'm like, my daughter has totally used the law of attraction and had her goal set, right, I'm having a dog. No, she wasn't taking no for an answer. Okay, yeah, when we get our dog, and this is how she kept phrasing everything, and I kept going, but we're not getting a dog. Yes, when we have our dog, we're getting our dog soon. And I was like, oh my God, am I speaking Japanese? But it kind of, totally, now we've got this thing, living in our house, and she gets on the sofa and she sleeps with the kids, and she just, you know, I'm like, my daughter did this, you know, she's 7 and she has done it, and it's like, it really does happen. And if you put your mind to it and your focus, and you know, and you, as Kelly said, you set a date and you say, actually, this is going to happen, not, well, I'm going to have a go and this might happen. If it happens, yeah, that's really good. No, because it won't happen. It won't. Okay, you need to know that it's going to happen. And Napoleon Hill talks about his son being born with no ears. Okay, and he's told he's going to be deaf and a mute. And he then has decided he's not, and his son is going to be able to hear. And as he gets older, he does. He has hearing. So it's power of the mind, and it's setting a goal, and it's knowing when it's going to happen, and it's you know, being absolutely kind of not taking no for an answer. Not having a dog. Yes, I am having a dog.
I think a good film to watch about that kind of thing. Have you ever seen The Secret?
Oh, yes, it's brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, I recommend everyone who's having mindset troubles, or just in general, it's not even just to do with this, but in general life. I think it's such a beautiful film that everyone needs to watch. And you can get it on YouTube, and it's the full movie on YouTube, The Secret. Watch it. Brilliant.
Yeah, it really is.
It's really good.
It is definitely. It is definitely.
Yeah.
Really, it really opens your mind to
it does. And just going back to the signing up, I also think that having home parties is an absolutely brilliant way to get your sign-ups. Not only are you going to have your retail profit, you can have a free prize draw on the night. You can get everyone to fill their details in, ask if they're interested in the business, they get to tick a list. Then you've got an abundance of information from that party. And I think that once you start having them, you can get at least 2 sign-ups out of a party easily. Easily.
Yeah.
You've gone quiet.
Definitely, yeah. And there's a girl, I think I said the last time, there's a girl on YouTube, I can't remember her name for the life of me, but like that, she shows how she does a home party.
Yeah,
and
brilliant that is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. You know, she does the instant ages first, and she does a face mask, and she talks right through everything that she does, which is great.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I sent all my team that, and I think that's what I've said to them, if they're going to do a party, you know, watch this first, because you can't go wrong if you watch that.
Yeah.
And also,
I don't see that. Has it been shared in the group? I haven't seen that video.
Oh, haven't you? I'll
No.
share it.
Yeah, we'll put it up.
Maybe if we could do like a home party kind of pack thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe some,
things,
you know, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like already
because
done.
even
like
the
put
girl,
your names in if you're interested in this or blah blah blah. If you want to know more information about, you know, the other products or whatever.
yeah.
You know, just like a little kind of party pack thing that people can print off and take with them.
I did ask on the group the other day if there was anything like that, but no one got back to me. I asked on all the groups, but I don't think there's anything.
No, anyone's done it. So
Yeah. Well, what was it?
What should be in it, and then kind of put it all together between us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because funny enough, while I was waiting for the instantly ages, I haven't done any parties yet, but after I'd seen that girl's film, I made up like those wee menu price lists that she had done. So I mean, once I get a chance, I'll put them onto files and people can adapt them as they want to.
Yeah.
I just made them in Publisher. They're easy enough to do.
Just clicked over to me because I made a note.
Don't mute yourself, Katie.
I know, I didn't know I muted myself. Oh, actually, I was going to say as well, I know I brought it up last week or the week before, the people being added in the group, because I still see that when some people are tagged, they're not actually in the group. So I just think it's a really important place to be, because there's so much happening in there, and there's so much help in there. You know, it's really nice to see people are helping.
There's a storm happening here. Storm in Ireland. Surprise, surprise. It was snowing yesterday.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm sorry, go
on. Yeah, I'm lost now. Yeah, so
sorry, Katie.
People not being in the group, because there's so much happening in the group, and you know, there's so much help for everyone that, you know, that when they want to know things and they ask, and everyone's helping, and it's really good. So it's a shame for some people to be missing out on everything that's going on in there. So if everyone can just check, just to make sure all of their team members are all in the group, then that would be really good. If you can't add them, because I know sometimes if you try and add them at the sidebar, you have to go to the sidebar. It says add people, so you just put their name in there, but you have to be their friend first. It won't work if you're not their friend. If that doesn't work, then go into the members tab, and in the members tab there's a little button that says add people, so you click on there to add people. If it's still not working, then get their email address that they use for Facebook and then put that in there, and they should be added, and then either Lisa or I will approve them. And then what you want to do is welcome them in, and you can put, sometimes is what I do is I will go to their profile and I'll copy their link, and then I will put it in the post, so that then their poster, their profile picture comes up, and as the photo. So that will come up, and then I get rid of the link, and then I write welcome. Or you can put a welcome picture, or you know, whatever you like, or just write, you know, give them a big welcome, and always direct them to the pinned post. Okay, now this is really important because it's going to help you, it's going to help them get started, and it's just good automation, because all the getting started steps about downloading the app, going to the J Factor team website is on there, where there's so much information, all of the old training calls, everything. So always direct them to that pinned post. Okay, it's really important. And then yeah, just tell them to go and have a look in files, because I know a lot of people don't know about everything that's in those files. So please direct them to there as well. And then is what I do is I send a welcome email. Now in the welcome email, again, I'll tell them to go back and look in the pinned post. At the pinned post, I give them the website link again. I give them their website link with their username in, and just a few details like that, really, just so that they can get started straight away, and they know where they are, they know their website link, they know where they're going, and it's just helpful all round. But yeah, so everyone, if everyone can welcome everyone in, and even just like post a picture of yourself, like hi, you know, I'm, you know, it's Katie, or it's Carla, or, you know, just a picture of yourself doing, I don't know, maybe pulling a funny face. Let's just make it fun and welcoming, and, you know, everyone is so friendly in the group, and it's, you know, and then they'll come in and go, wow, what a friendly bunch. It's totally awesome. So, yeah. Got anything else to say about welcoming in, or what you do, what steps you do when you sign up a new person?
Well, I know for the welcome, I've tried now not to overload them, because I find with the first girl that I signed up, I was like tagging her on everything. But you know something, it's overload when you do that. You're best just to tag them, you know, tag them obviously when you're welcoming them, and tag them to a couple of important things, but they will find their way around it themselves. But I think I sort of became a bit of a pain tagging them. And then sometimes as well, you know, I know as much as you want to give them all of the information, it's nearly like drip feed the information, because you can overload them and lose them, you know, really early. Whereas if you sort of take each person step by step, and it definitely is worth it taking time on individual people and contacting them and going and seeing them if they're nearby. And you know, I got a message the other night that someone had signed up. I think it was 1 o'clock in the morning. She was in a different time zone to me, but I got up and I welcomed her, and you know, sent her the emails and things like that, and you know, befriended her on Facebook thing, and she was able then to contact me and let me know how she was getting on. So I mean, it's definitely worth it to invest time in your team, and to link them as well, say on Messenger, so that they can communicate to each other and you know, share ideas. Or if there's one question comes up, that I reply to it in the group, and then everybody can see it.
Yeah, that's something. Well, basically what I do as well, I made a team group message and put all the team on there, and then they also can have their team as well. But I was thinking about doing separate groups, because you get some people that just want to retail, some people that are team building, and you seem to get the same people that are talking all the time. So I was going to kind of split it into salons or team builders or retailers. So you know, you can keep it more personal, where it's just, you know, you get a lot of people that are just very quiet because all they want to do is sell their ageless or whatever. But it's nice for them to have a group to come to and not get overloaded with stuff that they don't think that's relevant to them. That's also important as well. One thing that I did do, I mean, my team, we all did together actually, was made a poster I'll see if I basically a poster to give to salons. So if you sign a salon up, part of the deal of them signing up is to give them an actual A3 poster, so they can advertise it in their salon straight away. I find that's quite a good. I mean, they've not come yet, but I got a really good deal on the poster because I know someone that does them. But I thought that was a really good way of keeping the salons engaged and have something there before they've actually ordered their agents as well. So I'll give them the first one, and then if they want any more, then they can just buy for £1 each or whatever. I thought that would be quite a good idea when it all takes off. And all my team actually had them off me as well. So yeah, that's another good one.
That's a good idea. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Or even if you just make something or like a leaflet or whatever, then you can send it to people and they can just print off as and when they want. That's another good one. Yeah, so that's probably about it really for now. But definitely the drip feed the information. I mean, you don't.
No,
I speak to a lot of the people now that you don't learn a university course in a day, and it literally is a university course. Yeah, it's just literally drip feeding because you can overload people with information unless they want to know it and they're asking me questions. But I'll just tell them the relevant information that they need to know for that time.
Yeah,
it's not worth it. You'll just scare people off.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you.
Yeah, that's why I just do the pinned post and then send an email just with their link and stuff. Because the pinned post is just telling them where they can find stuff on the website, and then obviously getting them to download the app.
Yeah.
Not too much info, but also actually brings me to the EFT forms. Apparently, we don't need to fill them out anymore.
Okay.
Just so, yeah, everyone knows. That we can actually, everyone in the UK, we can actually do it direct now on the site. That's good.
Oh, you can do it on the site now?
Yeah, yeah. Apparently they've amended it, and you can put in your IBAN and everything now. So we can do that. When people sign up, they can do it directly on the site rather than filling out the form and emailing it. And
oh, right, that's good.
Yeah.
You just take a picture of your ID, I suppose, and email it off.
Sorry?
Is that what you're on about, the ID and the wallet?
Yeah, the ID, yes, obviously got to upload the ID, and yeah, the EFT form, the electronic transfer form. Yeah, electronic funds transfer form. That's yeah. So to get the money transferred. So hope we don't have to do that anymore. So that's good.
Brilliant. Also, one tip that I've learned as I've gone on, when you're signing up somebody up, always make out like it's about them, because it's easy to talk about how well we've done in such a short space of time, and even though it's good to say that at the beginning, say your little piece at the beginning, and then it's all about them, because they don't want to know what you've done or what you're going to do. How amazing would it be for you? How brilliant for your salon would this be? And make it about them. It's not about you, the signer, at all. People don't want to know. They just want to know how well they're going to do. Because I think I'm the worst for it. You get carried away about, you're excited about your own business, and you want people to know how many people you've done, and this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing, and you're like, hold on a minute. If I was listening to this conversation, I'd be like, are we talking about you or talking about me? I think that's quite a good thing to learn how to do. And you do have to learn how to do it, because it's too easy just to talk about what's going on in your own life. Definitely rein it in.
No, that is true. That is true. And it is kind of like asking questions, It's like sometimes if people ask for info, I know I was doing it. I was getting so many messages in. They literally was, oh my God, copy and paste. Here's all the info. Have it, right? But that's not actually engaging anything. At first I was like engaging, and then it was like, oh my God, info, here, have it. It was like someone in McDonald's, trying to throw stuff out the drive-through window. But and then I was like, whoa, hang on, I've sent out probably, I mean, must have been near on 100 kind of in 1 week of all these people wanting information, and hardly anyone had. I was like, right, hold on a minute, I've just got to go through them slower and actually try and engage people. But obviously, when you're getting so many messages, engaging people is like, people answer you back and you're like, oh my God, what did I just say to them? You know, like when you've got that many coming through on your business page. But when I slowed it down, and then I slowed down my responding to new messages, do you see what I mean? It was, then there was more interaction, and I was getting to know people. And instead of just sending them information, I was like, well, you know, I'd give them a little bit of information so that they'd ask me a question, and then I'd give them another bit, and then they'd ask me another question, you know. So, and like you say, just kind of ask what they do, or what they're looking to do, what's their circumstances, you know, so that you can give them the right information as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You've got to make it personal. People want you to know that, you know, you're not just interested in recruiting them into your team, you're actually interested in them.
Yeah.
Even that, I mean, I've only known my team a few weeks now, and we've got such good friends, all of us. It's brilliant because I took that time to engage with them. We've met up in a pub for some drinks. We've had team trainings, and we're always chatting on the messenger. And it's important to keep them engaged and keep going, because if you just leave them, you've signed them up, yeah, brilliant, but what's the point in that?
Yeah. And I think as well, you know, because that you've made them, I know with me, there's only one of my team members is close by. But like that, you know, making contact with them, and, you know, if they're on your Facebook page, you're interested in what they're doing, things like that, so you're actually engaging with them as a person.
Yeah.
And as you say, that you're wanting them to do well, because we're all, and that's the whole point of this business, and I think that's why it works so well, is because everybody is assisting everybody else.
Mm. It's a lovely way to do business, because you can't get anywhere unless you help somebody else, and then in turn you make good friends as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, definitely. It is. But I think, you know, have you got a messenger? Have you got a message? Well, we've got a little messenger, haven't we? You, me and Vicky.
Yes.
And that's quite hilarious sometimes. I came on the other day, I was like, ladies, what have you been doing? I said, I've got 54 unseen messages. What's happening? So it is funny. It's like, you know, you do, like you say, even having those messages.
Even doing, you know, the Skype calls and things like that, you know what I mean? And it's hilarious. I dread to think what we'll be like when we all meet up. It's just going to be an absolute riot.
I know. Oh dear. It was funny the other week. Carla came on here, and I'm pottering around on the computer, and I've got my computer muted, and apparently she's going, Katie! I was like, staring into the computer. Yeah, she had to send me a message going, I'm on! I was like, are you on? Oh, it was funny. I was like, oh gosh, yeah, I forgot I had my computer muted. Oh dear.
You know, definitely is good to link people, without a doubt, because then if, you know, I suppose we're stronger in numbers and we can help each other out more then. And I mean, I know, like, I bounce ideas off Vicky as well, and she's the same. She'll say, or even yourself, Katie, you know, how much was it in Dubai, or this, that, and the other. And, you know, and everybody's going to have some form of information.
And different strengths.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're going to all have different strengths, and we're going to be able to show each other, right, this is how you do it this way. So, like, I know I wanted Eileen to get on, but she had an appointment, so she obviously couldn't get on. But she's got some great tips to share, because she's a JFAC. She's got her 2 this month, like her 2 for, what's it called? Preferred customer.
Okay.
No, it's called the J Factor. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
J Executive, yes. So that, you know, she's doing really, really well with all her sales. And I know I've seen a few people say, how do you sell the serum in the group? And quite a few people have asked. So I know that Eileen's going to have some fantastic things to share about that. So I'll get her on. I'll get her on one.
Yeah.
Soon to share what she does and what she says and how she demonstrates, or, you know, the product, because she's doing amazing with that.
Oh wow. That YouTube clip's good though for that as well. But in the meantime, well, until we get to speak to her, I'll share it on the group later on.
Which one's that?
You know, the lady, the American lady that does the parties.
Oh right, okay. What's her name?
I can't remember. You know, I can't remember. I'll put it on the group later. But she actually goes through the whole thing, the whole facial that she does.
Oh, does she? Where did you go, Carla? Okay.
So I'll share it later on.
Yeah, share that, because that'll be really good.
Yeah, I will.
Definitely the whole facial thing.
Yeah, she gets them their own flannels, their own bowls. They do their own facial, and she just tells them step by step. And she says the whole party should only last for about an hour and a half. And they've done facials, so she never leaves without selling at least a mask. Well, she always says she sells a mask every single party. And then she goes through the price listing and how she gets the wholesale customers and all that kind of thing. Brilliant. Quite very, very clever, actually.
I'm looking forward to seeing how our group, you know, sets up their parties and, you know, makes them work. Because obviously everyone's new to the whole, obviously not new to doing parties. I know there's quite a few people that have probably done parties. But with Jeunesse, obviously they don't really have anything majorly set up with, you know, how to do a party, which I think is quite nice, because it means you can do your own thing. You know, it's like, because as if you get 2 preferred customers, because you get 2 serums free, you could actually say to your host, if I get 2 preferred customers that buy serums, then you get a free serum. Yeah. You know, because you're getting 2 free, you could give one of those away to the host. Yeah, of course. You know, so coming up kind of with our own little incentives. It is. Or give them a percentage off, or 5 vials of the ageless free if they have a party, or you know, you definitely have an incentive. Yeah. Having a party. And I'm looking forward to it, because I can't wait till the live demos on people with ageless, and then to follow up with the other products as well would be amazing. Yeah. Yeah. No, it will be. Yeah. I'll share the link. I'll write it down. So yes, share that. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. About 20 minutes long, but it's brilliant. Okay.
It's really, really good. It's really good. And I think one of my team members, she's having a launch night once her delivery arrives in her salon. She's having a launch night for her customers. So, I think that's nice. Yes. That is really nice, because that's like, you know, champagne. Yeah. You know, invite people, yeah. So no, that's actually really good to do a launch night. We should do something. I'm suggesting that for do a launch night document. Yeah, definitely. Files, so you know, to suggest to new salons, and then if anyone signs up a salon, you can direct them to that. In your welcome letter, you can say, oh, we've got a little, you know, we say it's quite a good idea if you want to do a launch night, or your customers in, you know. So that's quite. Oh, we've set ourselves lots of work to do on this. It's been like a mastermind. Right, so we've got launch packs, like launch night info. Yep. Info and ideas. And then a party pack. So, yeah, kind of maybe some script
and forms for people to put their details in. And
yeah, because the girl that had done the one on the website, she had a form. It was an order form at the front, and then the customer, you know, details if they wanted to join up on the back of it. So it was literally one sheet, and get it that way if you're going to a party, rather than typing everything into your laptop or your phone. Just get a paper version of it.
yeah,
Put a lot of the products on with that as well. I mean, you could put the new the weight loss program on there as well. You could say, you know, are you interested in losing weight or weight management? If it's a yes, then you've got someone to contact about the weight management program.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah.
that's a good idea, because I mean those products look really good. I can't wait to get them. Because I like protein shakes. Obviously, I used protein shakes many years ago, but I really like them now. So so the fact that, and actually I haven't had any for ages. So I saw they've got them, so I'm kind of waiting. And I've looked at all their ingredients, and it's actually one of the best I've seen compared to the other two that I've used. It's got a really good combination of proteins in it. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh, brilliant.
And their weight loss product was voted by Forbes as the best weight loss product on the market.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it actually says it on their website. If you go into the USA shop, I only saw it there. I went into the USA shop and I saw the Zen products, and I saw the weight loss product, and it said it had been voted by Forbes as the best weight loss product on the market. So I was like, oh.
By Forbes, wow.
Mm.
And that Zen body isn't being released here until May. Sure, it's not.
No, that's right. May it's been released.
Yeah.
So if we get a clearer note on that as well, that's a good looking for someone to help market.
Yeah.
Thing, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely actually getting someone to branch out from yourself to do maybe a specific thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know sort of with weight management, because there's so many things out there, people are looking for, you know, to make them every week and to weigh them, and you know that consistency they would have with those other things. So actually for someone to take that on would be a task in itself.
Well, yeah, the weighing. I mean, I think that they have done it online, pretty much similar to Body by Buy, because they used to do that. They used to do, you have everything online, and you just go in and you do it all. You do, like, weigh yourself, you put it all on, everything like that.
Oh, and they track it and everything. Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, yeah. Unlike the other one, like Herbalife, and you actually have to go for these weigh-ins and these everything else. So I guess it's different people and what they rather, and I guess you can do it both ways. If you have a group of people that want to lose weight, and you have your own little weekly kind of weigh-ins, and that's what you want to do, then it can work that way. Or some people just don't want to go to those things, and they'd rather just weigh themselves and put their things in online.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
And then you have your own little support group, don't you? You have your own little Zen weight loss group, you know, customer group. So lots to do. Yeah, fun. Yeah. Anything else to share? I'm coming up to an hour now.
Yeah, I think I had seen a wee snippet of something on Facebook this morning about multi-level marketing and things like that, and you know, about how people give it a go and they really sort of do dabble at it. But as he said, if you work at it and really work at it, you will make a success of it. And you know, push yourself out of your comfort zone, and you know, do that little bit extra every day. It definitely makes a difference.
Yeah, it does, and it's definitely a, you know, as it says, network. It's networking. It's being social. It's actually, like we were saying earlier, it's engaging. It's you know, you can't be shy. You've got to talk to people. You've got to ring people. You've got to, you know. It's like I had a lot of people fill in my order form, and only a handful of them, only probably, I don't know, 5 or something, actually went and paid. And I was like, man, all these people said they wanted it. So I went through and I sat down and I rang them all because I'd asked for their phone numbers, and I rang every single one. And you know what? My first network marketing business I did, right, I don't know, it must be like, 5 years ago. I would not go on the phone. My upline, I just go, oh no, I'm not on the phone. No. And I was like, right, no, I'm ringing all these people. And I sat down and I rang all these people, and some were like, hello, because it was a Cyprus number. And I was like, hello. And then one lady I was chatting to, she was lovely. She was like, oh, she's pregnant with twins, and she's already got one baby. And it was just like, you know, and actually then a lot of people, and then I left voicemails for some people, and I had one lady actually say, oh, okay, I was a bit worried because people have said it's a scam and I didn't want to pay, and I didn't know because I hadn't spoken to anyone. So, you know, I spoke to her, I connected, and literally before I got off the phone, I think she'd already paid. I then looked at my email and I had, you know, she'd already paid. So, and then the people that I left voicemails to, again, then they paid because I'd rung them, I'd connected, I'd said, you know, sorry, you may not have seen it in your email box, because I said I know everyone gets so many emails that they can just, you know, it all just gets flooded. So I just wanted to say, you know, thanks for your order, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, and most people then actually paid. So if you hate the phone, I'm really sorry. But it's one of those things you've got to do. I've overcome it. Everyone else can, I'm telling you. Not even my husband went, oh my God, Kate, look at you. He said, you're on the phone. It's like, I know.
And I think that's a good idea with but I always include my phone number in sign-ups as well. Because some people, I know a lot of people like to hide behind the computer, and that's fine. But a lot of people want to speak to somebody. They want to Skype with somebody. I mean, I've got, I think, 2 people that have signed up that if I didn't speak to them, I know that they wouldn't have signed up because I said, oh, you know, I want to speak to you. A lady that I spoke to today, she said she was going to sign up tonight, and she's, you know, said that it was only because she spoke to me that she, you know, she really liked me, and I'm, you know, thanks for all the information. I can't be doing with all this email thing. I want to speak to someone. So I think it's important when you've got a prospect, to always add your phone number so they know that you're a real person as well.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I think I did. Most people I've had Skypes with as well. Yeah. You know, they are really important, and it's that connection. You know, I've had long Skypes. I think I've got 2 people that are kind of waiting till things are settled and they've got things going on. But I've Skyped them. We've had like hour conversations, and you know, it's you know, we're still in contact and they're going to sign up. But it makes people feel, you know, a bit more. You're going to be working with them. You know, they need to know you and get on with you and whatnot, don't they?
Cool.
Yeah, it's really important. Okay. Got anything else, ladies, before we?
I don't think so.
No.
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 That's it.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Right. Bye, everyone. That's the end of the Hangout. It's going to be up. It's going to be straight on YouTube, so you'll be able to watch the replay if you missed anything. Oh, anyway, it was so great. You've got to rewatch them. All right. Take care. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.